And when you are packing your car for holiday travel this week, remember to pack that patience.
Thanksgiving travel plans are under attack by Mother Nature. Caitlin McCulley joins us now live from the Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport. And Caitlin, how is it looking so far?
Well, Sherry, I just checked the flight information boards behind me, and it looks like the planes that are flying out of Birmingham are on time, but the ones that are coming into Birmingham, most of those are delayed. And I know here at the Birmingham Airport, we've got a lot of good restaurants, but I can bet you that the people sitting over there are not just here for the food, that they're waiting on a delayed flight. And if you expect to be headed into an area where you could encounter some severe weather, it might be a good idea to get an early flight. If you're one of the millions of travelers taking off for the Thanksgiving holiday, make sure you're watching the weather.
Keep an eye on your flight details, make sure that everything's still going as scheduled. A lot of flights have been canceled already, and some more may be around the corners.
The East Great Lakes all the way to New England will be slammed with snow in the next few days. If you're headed that way, you may want to consider catching an earlier flight, but be prepared to pay. Travel agents at AAA Alabama tell me you're most likely looking at a $150 fee on top of any ticket price changes. That could be better than the alternative, though.
Possibly not going at all. Unfortunately, that's probably the most common result of having your flight canceled. Especially this time of year with short notice, there just typically aren't a lot of other seats available.
Something that is in your control, staying up to date on what's happening with your flight so you give yourself as much time as possible to make new plans. And if you do plan on flying out of Birmingham in the next few days or so, it's a good idea to arrive at the airport at least an hour and a half before your flight. That'll give you plenty of time to make it through security. And if your flight does happen to be overbooked, it'll guarantee you a seat on the plane. Now, if you're not flying, if you're driving, you want to stay tuned to our 6 o'clock report. I've got some interesting stuff to tell you about cell phones that you may not know. For now, Trent, Sherry, back to you.